What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I just got an IRS notice that I want to talk about. I want to talk about the certified mail receipts to the IRS that you need to do. But first, I want to talk about this notice that the IRS just put up. So let me go ahead and pull it up on the screen. So this is from August 24th, but this is important. So the IRS provides broad-based penalty relief for certain 2019 and 2020 tax returns from the pandemic. So they're giving back $1.2 million in penalties that are being refunded to 1.6 million taxpayers. So right now they're doing it because they can't get to everybody. If you've called the IRS, you probably have experienced them just saying, sorry, our phones are overloaded. They hang up and you got to call back again and again and again. This has been going on for a couple of years now. This is really bad with the IRS. But this notice that got posted, they're basically giving broad-based relief if your return was late or if you have penalties, because they just don't want to deal with it. I saw a statistic that said they were only able to get through 11% of the phone calls that were coming in. So you're probably going to get a notice in the mail shortly. So this is what they're saying. The penalty relief is automatic, so you don't need to do anything. But this means that eligible taxpayers need not apply for it. If already assessed, penalties will be abated. That means they'll get rid of the penalties. And if already paid, the taxpayer will receive a credit or refund. So this is the notice that I just got in the mail. In fact, I didn't even see this notice until I got this in the mail. And this is basically saying a failure to file penalty that I was assessed for $205 on my S corporation. However, I also want to point this out because these are so important. Even if this didn't get abated by that, I send everything through certified mail. So I have my stamped receipts and I put them in a bin right here. I'm going to show you this thing so you can do it yourself. All of my certified mail receipts are in a little plastic bin just like this. This is where I put them in. So I have every single piece of documentation. I have another video on my channel where I talk about getting, I think it was like a $1,500 penalty, maybe a little bit less, because I failed to file, and when they discovered it, it had been months and months later, but thankfully, I had one of these, and I was able to abate that as well. I can't tell you the importance of making sure that you're documenting sending your return to the IRS. Now, if you send it electronically, that's fine. Just make sure that you print down the receipt so you have it. And you have to follow up on it because sometimes those things get rejected. And if they do and it's past the deadline, I believe the time frame is like 10 days or 2 weeks that you have to get it fixed. My advice is if it didn't go through the first time, print it out, send it certified mail, and just be done with it. You need to send it certified mail. Just sending it is not good enough. They need the documentation because in these instances, they basically say that you're guilty until proven innocent. And this is your innocence right here. So make sure that when you send anything to the IRS, that you're sending it certified mail every single time. And the reason I have two is because I file an extension every year. So I have my extension and I have my actual return. So even if I didn't get it abated from this notice, then guess what? I would have called in and got it abated anyways because I have the documentation on it. Let me know if this has helped, and if it has, be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.